historian, Sherry Campbell, Caitlin Chavez Yates, Emma Eckert, Janine Catella, Joseph Keefe, our vice chair, myself, Michael Meyer, Nancy Stonebreaker. Also with us are Jim Allen from the Planning Commission and Matt Fischone, our code enforcement official. With that, we'll stand for the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. We have 8 public hearings this evening. 11 West Main Street, Suite 930, Frank Vasiri for signage. 25 Central Avenue, Richard Sherwood and Daniel Amatura for window replacements. 20 West Main Street, Vin Nguyen, Simply Boga, vinyl, window vinyl. 5500 Broadway, Nick DiCarlo, Frosties. For porch work. 11 West Main Street, Suite 100, PJ Dunn for Wayland Brewing, outdoor patio. 19 West Main Street, Suite 200, Claudia Sidoriak, Muscarell's Bakery, signage. And 43 Central Avenue, Shannon McNichol for a deck. With that, we'll start with 11 West Main Street, Suite 930. Frank? Is Frank here?
I talked to Frank earlier today, and I believe he's going to withdraw his request, and he should have sent you an email.
He didn't send me anything.
Okay.
What does the board want to do?
Do we have to motion to table?
Actually, I mean, I guess,
We
is
can't vote on
that
that.
official right from you,
Yeah.
Tommy?
I don't know. I would table it and let him.
Yeah, that's what I don't want to do
All
it
right,
without.
We'll do that.
Make a motion to table since he's not present, and we will go for next meeting.
I will second. Nope, Sherry will second.
Whoever wants.
All in favor of tabling? Aye. Opposed? Thank you. Next up, 25 Central Avenue. Richard Sherwood is here for window replacement.
Come up here, okay.
You can, whatever you feel like doing.
I am Richard Sherwood, and we've made Dover, but
Get younger.
the other thing, I am one of the big 2 owners of Dover. And we received an award for the small grant that I think you are aware of. So we hired our architect to redesign the windows. That's the principal revision to the building. And I believe you all have a package that sets forth the elevations showing how the windows will be as we propose to revise them. As you can see on the front of the building, front elevation, the upper second story, basically, we would like to capture kind of the essence of what the building was in the past, because we're not plate glass windows in there. So we want to remove the plate glass windows and replace them with the drawing that shows front elevation. So, there would be separate windows, but so that we have 2 lower glass pieces, and then there'd be a split, and above there would be 2/1 on each of the proposed 4 sections of windows. If you look at the side view, place the windows, and we're going to use what we would show here as 3/1 rather than 2/1. And we would also replace the window, which is at the east end of the building on the first floor, which is right now a plate glass window. If any of it wasn't in the early part of the
Right.
20th century. So As you can see, those would be, again, we have two windows side by side with a two-over on each of them. And then when you go to the rear of the building, we would be replacing the windows on the back, and we would have the 3/1 on each of the windows on the rear. We're also proposing to replace the glass door at the back entrance, and there's a canopy that would be also installed over. It would be actually I think they told me it was going to be made out of copper, but that canopy would be a solid piece, and it's not any kind of a fabric canopy.
Yeah.
So we would dress up the back in that fashion. I will say, though, I just noticed earlier today that the back door shows 3 separate smaller panes as it were over one glass. But that is incorrect. I didn't notice it before today. That's going to be, the entire door would be glass. We're not having 3 panes on the top. So that's the elevation. I believe you're probably familiar with what the building looks
Yeah.
like
Oh,
now.
yes.
I did take some photos, if anybody wants to look at it now, see what the
Thank you.
Vinny? Joe, you probably know what
Yeah.
You're familiar?
I don't think Joe needs it.
Thanks.
So that's the front elevation, the side
They're
elevation.
aluminum clad wood.
And also,
Off to the start.
Yeah. Hi, how are you?
Yep.
how are you?
Good. Thank you. I just wanted to see that one on the side.
Thank you.
So, I might add the windows on
There's some on the back.
the second floor. We believe are the original windows when this building was built. And they're in desperate need of, being replaced. And, we followed, as much as we could, the design on the bottom in terms of the framework. It's the aluminum, they're wood aluminum clad, which SHPO accepts.
Yep.
And we're gonna have them in black. So that would match what's on the ground floor elevation. And of course, they just did the windows in the town hall. And those are also flat frames. So that seems to be the pattern that is being adopted when windows are changed now in the village. So that's the proposal. We, seek the Historic Preservation Commission's approval. If anybody has any specific questions, I can answer them.
I mean, I think it follows our design
Yeah, I think
guidelines,
so.
and
Pretty,
I don't have any issues.
no.
I think it's fine.
You're not gonna open up
With
the closed up windows?
What the front was gonna look like?
You're not gonna
Is it
open up the
proposing to
3
change it from being single
windows
to
on
like
Clark
other
Street?
pane?
Jim sent me a picture.
The Clark Street windows?
I mean.
No, we're not proposing to open what was apparently the original bank building, had
Yeah.
window glass along
Oh,
the
yeah.
side
Right.
elevation, but when that was actually changed, it must have been after the bank left the building.
You can't tell
We're
what,
not
you can't tell
proposing
what
windows
they
were.
are because
No.
they
to
got.
change anything
Yeah.
there.
Jim sent me that.
Yeah.
But
All
if
those
they match
awnings?
the ones on
Yeah.
this,
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was just
yeah.
remaining
the
as
ones
it
look
is.
original, and I went,
That's a great photo.
yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, you got the picture. One of those in my office, I was gonna bring it back. Yeah, they had windows along the entire side. of the
Yeah,
awnings.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember it, so. Yeah.
Well, I'd be willing to make a motion to approve as submitted.
Okay, we have a motion from Emma,
I think I'll second it.
second by Jeff. Any further discussion? If not, we'll vote. All in favor? Aye. Opposed?
I have to abstain, I'm a tenant of Mr. Sherwood.
He doesn't want his rent to go up. That's right. Joe, do you get a window?
I do. Two of them.
Very
Okay.
nice.
There you go.
Richard, you're all set.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen of the board.
Thank you.
Thank
You as well.
you. You have a flavor clip? Yeah. You just like a paper clip. So I don't
You
lose
want
it.
these on?
Yeah. Well, just for our files.
Yeah, I got a number of copies. The drawings.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's like extras.
Yeah. Okay. Next up, we have 20 West Main Street. Vin is here. Good. For some window vinyl. For Simply Boba.
Yep. Say, the logo on the front, middle window of the 4 windows, and then there's.
Did you
4
send me anything to see what it looks like? Because we don't have any.
No
like,
graphic.
We have no graphic, and I think we need that. We have a pic, we don't. I'm
You
trying
have
to
a picture
think.
of the storefront?
Yeah, I have like the old, like, because we approved the sign up above, right, the storefront?
Yeah.
But we don't have, like, I guess I feel like I can't vote on it unless I see what it's gonna look like.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
Is it just words?
It's just words.
It's just words. I mean, I guess I would be like okay with it, but we would need to like get it after the fact maybe then. Just for like the paperwork
I-
wise, you know? Like how tall is it, I guess?
Right.
It's
Yeah.
only 4 spaces. If
So
you
it's gonna be
look at-
one word in each one?
Yes, correct, yeah.
Do you know how big they are? Like, how big the
Height of the
vinyls?
letter?
Yeah, the
Height of
the letters?
The window space above the tall windows, I don't know, probably no bigger than 8 inches, I think.
Oh, okay.
They're very small rectangles above.
Sure.
On the high side. The windows are 9 feet tall.
Mhm.
And smaller 4 voids above those are like maybe 8 to 10 inches tall. I can confirm.
Yeah, I think that would be
Yeah.
helpful.
Yeah, I think so.
The only other thing I'm gonna mention too is like just and I don't think this is gonna be a problem, but I think generally our rule of thumb for like window graphics is no less or no more than 30% of the window, which this is not going to be, they're giant windows,
Right.
but just so you know,
Looks like just like that.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Probably very similar font to what's on it.
Yeah.
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 So should I add 8-inch
Yeah,
maximum height or 8-inch lettering?
that's what I wrote, yeah.
Okay.
And I assume it meets all the letter signage, size things otherwise.
Yeah, I don't think that building is in
Yeah.
concern,
No.
the other ones.
So can we approve, just so we don't have to make them come back again? Can we approve it pending the artwork return before next meeting?
I think so.
Yeah, I think we can do that.
So the
Yeah.
timeline, on it? Just send an email?
Sure.
Yeah.
That works? All right.
All right.
Well, then I will make the motion to
Okay.
approve pending artwork
right.
sending over before next meeting.
I will second that. Any further discussion? Any questions? If not, we'll vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks.
Where am I now?
Okay, that brings us to 5500 Broadway. Nick Del Carlo, Frosties, exterior improvements.
Everybody,
How are you?
Hi.
the plan is just to fix up the outside, leaving it just as it is, changing nothing. That's really the plan. Fixing the stucco, using the same masonry that's there, which I just repurposed and use it, keeping the same door, repurposing it. Windows, there's gonna have to be a couple that are replaced, we're gonna replace with wood and vinyl. There's a few that we're gonna try to save and just fix up and not replace. And then a little chimney repair and just a fresh coat paint. That's it. Colors, just want to keep white and red like it is.
And you were awarded a New York Forward grant, is that
Yes.
correct?
I have a question,
Okay,
sort of my usual question, which is if they're doing repairs in kind,
Yep.
do they need our approval? I mean, we can approve it, but.
I think, don't they for the New York
I
board?
think
For the New York
the
Forward.
grants,
Okay.
they do
Okay.
require them to come to HPC.
Okay.
Can I make a request, that you're gonna be doing all the work on this, is to try to simplify a lot of the ice cream advertising on the outside?
Yeah, we've started to, over the last couple of years, most of it's only on the one wall and the door open now. But once the windows get replaced, some of the sign actually blocks the windows that are now no longer there. I'd like to get rid of more of the signage, actually. So I would like to do that.
Yeah, you're gonna have some nice, beautiful windows, you wanna see them, right?
Yeah.
The signs are blocking windows that aren't even there. They fall in the parking lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, that's a great request, but I'd like to do it myself.
that's good. Good.
My son's a big
This
fan.
chimney photo is wonderful.
I know, I don't think I realized how bad it was.
I didn't either,
Yeah,
till
it's,
the photos.
it's really falling apart.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
so that's good that you
Someone
got
who
the
ran out of
grant.
Legos.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. Hopefully it can work out smooth. We're not gonna start until probably September, we'll be closed.
That's fine.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
All right, a motion is second. Are you doing anything with the roof? The
Yeah.
slate roof?
It does still work.
Just the
Yeah,
time's
The
not
time's
right.
not right, but it does work still, eh?
Nobody goes wrong yet and fix it.
Any roof work?
Just the chimney right now. The slate roof's in pretty good shape. All the people that came said
Yeah.
it should last a lot longer. There's a few pieces that need to be repaired, but that's not part of the scope from the grant.
Okay, all right,
That's good.
all right.
For future, so you know, if it's just repair work or like replacement in kind, like if you did have to pull a couple of those slate things, you
Yep.
don't need to come back here.
Okay.
Yep,
So just so you know,
Yeah, sounds good.
okay,
Appreciate it.
it'll make your life easier.
Yeah, definitely.
all right. We have a motion and a second. I believe that was the further discussion. Vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right,
You guys.
thank you very much. That is one of our independent National Register buildings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great.
That'll be great.
I was just say, does it have a
I
sign?
didn't buy gas there.
Yes, it's looking-
I didn't buy gas there, one of the gas stations.
No.
Got hay for the horse? Sorry, Jim, I'm always making fun of you.
That was a busy
He
gas
brought it up,
station.
so.
Okay, what do we have next? Is 7 Clark Street, Apple Crush, porch work. Hello,
Hello again.
again,
How are you guys?
good.
So we finally started the work there. We got the roof is done. So everything else is gonna hold. You guys approved the siding last time we met. I'm gonna be starting siding after the porch. So we wanted postponement on the porch materials, which I had sent out to Emma. Basically, it's PVC stuff now. What's there currently, I sent out pictures today. I don't know if she's got a chance. to
Yep,
look at
yep.
It's like old metal bars, it's not even original, nothing's original, but what I sent her today is I got some close-up pictures, and there's a lot of rot.
I did not.
Rants.
I did not get them today and
Oh,
did
you
not
didn't
print
get a
them
chance to get to
because
those?
I do all my printing on the weekend. I don't do it on the day of it, sorry.
Yeah, but there's, so I'm a little concerned, once we get into this, is there gonna be some replacement need on stuff? We're gonna try to make it look the same as what's there, you know, but we may have to replace some boards. I'm gonna try to, if those posts are rotted, I'm gonna try to get those Victorian posts again, and maybe 84 lumber, someone has them. I'm gonna try my best to keep that part consistent, but definitely what I'm proposing to change is the decking to go with Trex decking down the stairs too. And then the rails to be PVC rails, which are on the pictures. And it's basically a kit package, you know, it's a Home Depot kit package that basically anyone can do it, you know, it's pretty simple stuff. I think that's pretty much what I have. The one issue that I'm a little concerned on, is there a time frame on the approval on the siding? Because I may not get it done, I'm doing it myself, I may not get it done this year, because I had to wait for the roof to get done, because, you know, you throw the shingles down, I don't want to damage the new siding. So I haven't even started that yet, and I gotta obtain all the material and stuff, because we want to add the scales we talked about up at the top.
Right,
of it.
mhm.
So it looks like the other houses in there, because right now it's not there, and make it look like the rest. And I gotta get the crown over the windows, I gotta have paint material and stuff, so just wanna make sure I have enough time, because if this goes in the next season to finish the siding, I wanna make sure that I'm still okay with that.
Your COA is good for 1 year from the approval, but if you think it's gonna go longer, generally if the work is started, we're not too concerned about it. But if you wanna shoot me an email, we can always extend the time. It's, you don't have to come, like, that's not a big deal.
Yeah, just because I'm doing it myself.
Yeah,
You know, I
we're-
might
we'd
get some
rather see the
friends
work
that help
done.
me on some things, because some things need a couple hands on, but I'm basically doing the contract myself.
Yeah, sure.
So to clarify what you're doing on the porch, you're keeping the size of it and all that.
Yes, I stayed,
You're gonna try to keep the posts,
yes.
and then replace the railings and the decking and the stairs.
Yes. And then on the sides, which we talked at the last meeting, I'm gonna go with the soldier type and probably paint it white. It's gonna be the, like the wood deck boards, they're gonna have to weather for a few months before I can paint them. And it'll give a nice, because all the corners on the house are gonna be white corners, so it's gonna bring some of the white out, the trim on the windows is white. Try to pull things together. So I've done this on other decks, on other places before. It's a beautiful thing. And there's a lot of places around here and in the village and stuff who use the soldier cores. That's where they take the board and they stand them up next to each other. I'm sure most people haven't seen it, but.
Yep.
So right now, it's a lattice, it's a cheap, that's on the building right now, it's this cheap lattice that you could
Yeah.
kick your way through, and I
Yep.
think rats get in there and stuff.
Yep.
So I want to close that all up and keep anything out of it. Because the neighbor next door, I know he's got rat traps out and stuff, and he knows where they're going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think we discussed last time that the porch, we think a lot of those materials are not like original to the house, right? Is that what we
What
discussed?
about this porch?
Yeah, it's a little bit rough.
Yeah, it's a hodgepodge thing.
Yeah.
I think they threw repairs on over the years, and, you know, I've only been out for a year, and it's a total transformation, just what I've done so far. You know,
Mhm.
I'm trying to fix things up, I'm making a lot of repairs on it, you know, that are just maintenance repairs right now, other than the stuff we're discussing. It's gonna look much nicer like the rest of the neighborhood.
I'm a little
Any
confused on what
questions?
we approved previously.
We approved new siding.
Okay.
So he wanted to do the porch work, but we didn't have all the details, so that's why it's got like the old COA with it, but, because, if that makes sense.
Because this is in here, and I feel like we.
Oh, that was an example, I think, of like
Okay.
one.
Yeah,
that was
That's
similar.
not even the same house.
But it's not the
No.
house,
Yeah,
right?
no.
Okay.
It's one, I think, in the neighborhood, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I originally requested to enlarge the porch, and everyone said no.
Right.
So I'm fine with that, we'll just do
Gotcha.
what we have.
Yeah, those were some like example ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because a lot of the neighbors have sit-down porches, nice, you sit out, you throw a couple of rockers in, whatever you want to do. This house doesn't have that. So, you know, we're going to keep the footprint that you guys want.
I'd like to ask is when you do resurface that, you say you pull a permit for the porch deck itself, there may be some structural improvements that need to happen.
That's what I'm afraid with all the carpet right now. Yeah. So I should pull a permit.
Even some of the connections of the existing structural members, they may need to be upgraded. We can have that conversation.
Okay. Yeah, probably won't know until I pull that stuff on. The thing I'm concerned in is the upper tenant, that's his only way in and out, so I gotta make sure I keep that where he can get in and out of it. So the building process is gonna be a little tricky for him, you know, especially if I run into a problem. You know, he's gotta be able to get in and out all the time, so if
Yep.
I can't get it done in one day, I'll have to.
Keep it quiet with
Give
Give
them
him a walkway to
a
get in and
temporary,
out.
yeah. Okay.
I know the roof has to be redone on, like they did the whole house, I told them not to touch the roof on that yet, because we don't know, I don't want to throw new shingles down there and find out that it's, we're turning the thing off.
Yeah.
And redoing it, keeping that same look, but just improving it, you know, because I don't know what's gonna be there yet.
Okay.
On the pictures on the top there's a lot of rock, so there's like the soffit of the porch there, and there's like spaces, the pieces missing, birds are getting up in there, whatever, there's a lot of rot out there, that's why I'm really I don't know what I'm getting into yet on that, so there may be some structural, and I have a structural guy that's helping me with that, you know, he's a carpenter, so he's already told me, you need to just let me know.
All right. Somebody want to make a motion? I'm not sure what we do here. I don't have it's not like we have a new submittal.
Yeah, but can't we just sign and put another date underneath it?
I can do that.
That's what I would do.
Because they did have the porch listed on the original.
Yeah, the porch was originally listed. I just
And we do have the
included
materials.
it. Yep. I'll make a motion to approve as submitted.
We'll second that.
All right. Motion second. Any further discussion? If not, we'll vote. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, have a good evening, guys.
Thank you.
You as well.